Hi, I'm Amy from Mere Wellness and Myofascial Release. In this video, I actually like to call it the kitchen sink stretch because it stretches everything but the kitchen sink. But we're actually going to do it today at a door, so we can use the doorknobs in place of the kitchen sink. So it kind of has the funny name kitchen sink stretch because you generally do it at a kitchen sink, but it stretches everything but the kitchen sink, if you've heard that phrase. So anyway, you need some grip strength, but it's a light grip. You don't have to hold really firmly. It's more for balance. So in this stretch, we're going to start with stretching the back of the body. So we're really focusing on good alignment to start with. So facing your kitchen sink or your doorknobs, take a step back that's about arm's length. Point your feet straight forward and then make sure your knees are pointing straight forward as well. And if you have to do the little rotation with your thighs to get those knees in proper alignment, that is very, very important. Okay. Then the next thing we're going to focus on as we grasp is the low back curve. So if you're tucking your hips under and you're stretching back like this, that might feel good. That might not be a bad stretch, but it's not the focus of what we're trying to do in this stretch. So really find that low back curve and even exaggerate it. And bend your knees a little to really get that curve going. And then begin this stretch with the tailbone behind you. So you're leaning back just a little bit. I'm going to take a little bit more of a step back. And adjust your stance so that you feel comfortable in this stretch. It's really important to feel very comfortable because we're going to hold the stretch for a minute, 2 minutes, maybe even longer. The longer you hold it, the more of your body you feel releasing, and it feels incredible. So dropping the tailbone back, and then light grip on your sink or your doorknobs. Keeping that low back curve as in place as you can, even thinking about pointing that tailbone toward the wall behind you to really try to deepen that curve. And you really feel a pull on your hamstrings if you've got any tightness in here at all. Then think about dropping the head, not just letting it down, but slowly lowering down so this angle between your body and your arm opens up. It kind of feels like you're water skiing if you've ever, well, this would be bad, not great water skiing posture, but same idea of leaning back and holding on. Once you're there, make sure you've got your weight in your heels, your knees are pointing forward over your ankles, that tailbone is reaching to the wall behind you, your head is soft, not hanging, but soft shoulders. Soften your body. And once you're in this position, again, you're looking for being on the edge of that tightness, not pushing hard into it. And you're going to feel the most tension wherever you're the tightest. Some people are going to feel it more in their shoulders. Some people are going to feel it more in their hamstrings. Today I feel it more in my hamstrings. Once you've softened there for a little while, then gently try to straighten your knees a little bit, but don't compromise on the low back curve. Really think about letting go into that stretch. You'll begin to feel a nice pull through here. Breathe. Soften and breathe. If it feels like too much leaning, take a little step back. Drop into it again. As long as you can keep the weight in your heels, and you're softening everything and your knees are pointing forward, you're doing this stretch correctly. When you come out of this stretch, think about pushing up through your heels as you come out, and it feels incredible. Then we also have the reverse kitchen sink stretch. So we've stretched a lot of the back of the body, we're going to stretch through the front of the body. So turning away from your kitchen sink or your doorknobs, and then reaching back for your sink, reaching back for your doorknobs. This might be too much stretch for some people. Then take a little step away. Make sure your lower body is all in good alignment. Find your low back curve. Hold on to your kitchen sink or your doorknobs, and then a gentle lean forward, and lead this with, think about leading it with your heart. The top of the head's reaching up nice and high. Soften everything and breathe. Gentle grip, gentle grip. And again, finding that edge of that stretch. Where I'm feeling it the most is kind of right through here. So holding that, and then when you come out, just soften, let that go, move a little bit to get some more blood flow going. I like to do the kitchen sink stretch when my coffee's brewing in the morning. I just hold on to the kitchen sink, do a little stretch back, do a little stretch forward, and it sort of starts to loosen me up for the day. But you can do it multiple times a day. It's a wonderful stretch for anybody with any kind of shoulder issues, low back issues, hamstring tightness. Okay, I hope that helps and keeps you functional and healthy.